Say pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag, States of America, and to the republic as it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, roll call here. Ron? Rob, sorry.
Yes, yep, we're up here.
Justin here. Don, I'm here. AJ. Maria. Here. Like, to call for someone to approve today's agenda. Motion.
I'll motion to approve.
Everybody have the agenda?
I'll second.
Okay. AJ made the motion to approve, and was that Rob that seconded, or was that Justin? He's taking notes, so he's got it. Okay, Greg, Tourism Director report.
Okay. Good afternoon, esteemed Lodging Tax Board. In front of you, you'll see a packet of information. It's fairly extensive. It has copies of pretty much every ad we're producing and everything we're doing. But what we had, even though we have no ad dollars in our budget, which is true, we still had a $60,000 credit from last summer's advertising from ads that didn't get run. So I told them to hold that credit. We're gonna start spending that next week. Targeting Dallas and Albuquerque primarily. You'll see the information in there. Those are our two most responsive markets. We'll be doing social, digital display, some television advertising in home. We won't have the out of home campaign that we had last year, the big billboards. We won't have the gas pump stuff, but we're using the mediums that we've got the best response from last year with that $60,000. So in there, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing with you, but I will hit some highlights. The campaign that we're evolving into is Pure Angel Fire. It is like nowhere else. It's where the memories you make radiate with adventure and sparkle with laughter. It's Pure Angel Fire. It's building on the momentum and the Brown Foundation established in the previous season, continuing to position Angel Fire as a destination defined by authenticity, natural beauty, and meaningful experiences. This summer's creative centers around the idea of simplicity and joy, captured through the messaging, radiate with adventure, sparkle with laughter. The campaign highlights the contrast that makes Angel Fire special, high energy, outdoor activities balanced with peaceful memory making moments. I'll show you a couple of video campaigns in here that capture the same type of feeling. You'll see it in our print campaigns. A lot of it is about booking your escape, your Angel Fire. We have those general type of ads running. And then we also we focus on a couple of our big events that we know bring people here, some of our showcase events, so to speak. 3rd, 4th, 5th of July, Independence Weekend, the balloons over Angel Fire, and those kind of things. Things that we are known for, that people recognize. You'll see through the imagery of the social ads and so forth, very family focused, outdoor recreation focused. It's all those beautiful pictures that we gathered up in the beautiful video that has been shot over the last couple of years. You will see it evolve into some specific stuff. 4th of July, we're targeting those events, trying to bring people back for those special times. Like I said, the spend is Albuquerque and Dallas. Our basic allocations will be April, May, and June. So we're going heavy early season while they're in the planning mode. We weren't gonna go this early, but it's already hot in our markets. They're already looking for places, thinking about somewhere cool to go. So we're gonna bomb them with these images and point out that the fact that the air is cool, clean, and enjoyable up here. In our social, the primary messaging is, it's like nowhere else. Where memories radiate with adventure and sparkle with laughter. It's pure angel fire. Plan your trip today. Text 2, mountain air, wide open space, and moments that stay with you. Adventure that moves you. Laughter that comes easy. Experience pure angel fire. Start planning your trip today. Text 3, adventure that brings you closer. Laughter you won't forget. This is where summer memories are made. Discover pure angel fire. Plan your trip now. Hi, Brett.
Sorry, I'm just checking out.
Checking out the new equipment?
Yeah, new equipment, see how it's working.
Looks awesome.
So you'll see similar text and things that we're using in the Google ads. We're reinforcing those same memories. The adventure, the laughter. We're trying to take those outdoor adventures and those experiences and make it personal. It gives you a laugh. It makes you smile, those kind of things. What is the reaction you're gonna have? So I don't know if we're preemptive in telling these people they're gonna smile in advance, but they will. And they're gonna laugh. So here's an example. Let me show you this. Well, there's a small version in your packets. But the Elevation Outpost magazine, the local lifestyle magazine that's out, we've worked a deal with Scott Leuthold, the publisher. We're going to do sort of a trade arrangement. We do have to pay cash back and forth, but he's gonna sponsor equivalent amount of events at our event facility, and we got an ad in his publication. It's the inside, so as soon as you get the magazine, you open the front cover. That's us.
Nice.
That's what you'll see right inside the front cover. I can't really say that magazine drives clicks and overnight stays like we can say it does with digital and Google and those kind of things where you can actually track it. But we know this magazine is well received in our region. It's in other markets. And it may drive some people from other places to come visit. It's always good to reinforce our messaging wherever we can. And I like supporting the locals as well. So
So what's our region? You say in our region, how far reaching is that magazine?
this magazine is most all of New Mexico, southern Colorado, most southern Colorado, and then Texas as well, western Texas. I think he's even getting us some Dallas and Fort Worth distribution as well. He's at the airports, visitor centers, and those kind of places. So they do a pretty good job of getting it out
Yeah,
there.
it's quality magazine. I think it'll be well received.
Yeah, it's a
And,
nice publication.
Yeah. Good. That's bigger region than I anticipated you
Yeah.
saying. I wasn't sure what that was, but that sounds, I was thinking it was more, part of Mexico, but
No, it's
Obviously,
Santa Fe,
yeah.
it's Albuquerque,
Nice.
I think he's even down in Silver City and other places. Cause he's, trying to develop those markets and
Yeah.
get them in the publication, but
good,
we'll take the distribution.
for sure.
So that is basically the ad presentation. As you go through this, that's pretty extensive. If you have any questions, just call me, stop by the visitor center, hit me back. I didn't want to read everything here. But I think I really like the messaging.
Yeah.
I like the pure angel fire. I could just, when they came up with it last year, I was sort of pissed they didn't want to put it out last year. I like it that much.
Yeah.
I
No, it's
really
fresh. It
think it,
really
I
is
think it rings
nice.
with who we are,
Yeah.
so. Yeah, Eliana, can you click on these videos?
Which one do you want to do?
No, I'm sorry.
There should be three that I sent you.
It
Really?
is. We have a CT Sports, a Meta Sport, and Meta Balloons.
Whichever one you want to play first.
I'm gonna do the first one then.
Yeah, do the first one. It's the longest.
Oh, CT Spot. I'm not sharing.
I heard it.
Like I said, you're my guinea pigs here, so everyone believe in yourself and the phone number.
Yeah.
Very good. I don't think I can share because I am sharing this.
Is it not the
meeting.
middle one there?
Well, no, I already clicked it. I clicked on it. But the thing is, this meeting that we're on is what I'm sharing. So I don't think I can share.
Pull up your email on this.
I'm in my email. But this profile with the owl,
Oh, you can't pull it up. The one that I sent you, the direct email I sent you.
I'm gonna see, well, I did. That's where I was. If maybe I can log in.
They weren't that good anymore, don't worry.
No, I don't know, but I'll try again. I'm hitting the share button and then from here, wanting to go to, yes, sir.
There's no
You're saying, oh, here we go. I clicked it and it's not gonna do, I can't share it twice. Do you want me to try from the
video. No,
office?
I can actually send out links to all of you guys. I'll just email them to you. Don't worry about it, Eliana, we can cover it. They're pretty good. The ones, 15-second, it'll be the in-home, that if you're like watching NBC Sports, all of a sudden this spot will pop up if you're living in Dallas. And we heard comments from people in Dallas last year seeing our television spots. So hopefully they see them again this year, right in our house. I don't know, right with the nightly news or NASCAR racing, we'll be right in the middle of that stuff. So that'll be the first spot that you'll see. And then the other two are more social media related. One will be Meta, which is for Facebook and Instagram. And then one's for Google search. So they're all marked with that, but that'll be the three links you get. You should just be able to click on and see it. So I'll share. Sorry about that. This is why we do test runs.
Yes.
Here we are.
Yes,
Thanks, Ileana.
of course.
Right. Okay, that's it for the tourism director
Thank you,
report.
Greg. I'm gonna reverse just for a second, and I know it's more of a formality, but we didn't vote to approve today's agenda, so all those in favor say aye. Anybody opposed, say no. Justin would take care of me anyway, because I didn't remember that last week either. So let's move on to old business.
Summer event?
Our last one.
Granicus.
That's right.
All right, Granicus, let's kind of keep this short and sweet. So we are still having them trickle in. When we started in December, we had 394, I believe it was, permits that have gone out. You know, we started the permits, last February, so we were at 394. As of today, we're like at 704, 705. So good number. There's still probably 200 to 300 out there. We're at the point where I kind of think we don't have a way to communicate with these people is the biggest problem at this point. So soon I'll have to get with the assessors, the county assessor again, and get the list of all the new house sales and all the information they're able to give us, and put that together and upload that into Granicus. And I hope that'll solve some communication issues, get some more information that we're missing maybe. But that's kind of where we're sitting right now. Still doing well. Now renewals are starting to roll in. So everything's working well. So,
That's an awesome number.
yes, very happy.
Now, the 200 that are still out there floating around, how did we identify those 200?
Granicus, when someone lists their property, Granicus flags it. So it's flagged. I think I looked this morning, there's 936 properties flagged right now as being listed for rent short-term rental right now.
And that number has changed.
Okay.
I'm sure it changes.
Yeah, it's 949, sometimes it's
It
907.
can get up to nearly 1,200 during Christmas. So, yeah,
True, yeah.
it can change
Some people probably only rent Christmas and,
and then disappear.
you know, maybe they're here spring break and that's all they just rented that one 10-day period.
So yeah, so going well. Now lodgers tax numbers. As of today, we're probably around 93,000 for March because it's a month behind. So we're getting in March numbers. I do think we're gonna be probably another 20 or 30,000 higher than that. So we'll be in the 120 range, 120 to 130 range. Last year for March though, we were at 157. So we are down a little bit, which we'll continue to blame the snow. So, which that's the reason. So, but those are the numbers with Granicus and what we've got going on, working on renewals, still trying to find those who are behind, still working on Airbnb. Our Airbnb lawyer that we've been talking with kind of went ghost. So I don't know where he hasn't replied to me. I've messaged him about once a week and I haven't heard from him. So, but our letter that we sent out to explain what's been going on with Airbnb, they don't submit anything, they don't pay anything for you. So we explained how to go in there and set up everybody's settings where they withhold those numbers and then they send the owners a check and then they can file and send us that money. So we do have a process out there. It's not perfect. We'd rather have it be like VRBO or Evolve where the company is sending us a check every month. But that's still something that's in the works, hopefully. We do have a workaround people are working with us on. So we get calls nearly every day to walk them through that process and to make sure everything's going correctly. Any questions on Granicus?
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll move on to summer events, Brandon.
Summer event. Summer, the last, 2 weeks, everything's coming together. We have all our music booked. We have now, we also have hired the sound crew that we're gonna use for all the bigger events. And then, so now we're just getting ready and planning. So now we're working on the littler stuff. So balloons, we have a meeting next week to continue that, which pretty much the same plan as last year. Everything went great last year. I've got multiple food vendors out there who are ready. And then, so that's going well. And then we've taken over, we're gonna be doing the mimosas in the mountains that Saturday of that weekend. Doing well. I have probably 50 to 60 vendors signed up for that. So, and then,
That sounds like a
That's
lot.
substantial.
That's what that sounds like a lot more than,
Yeah, it's almost double.
wow, nice.
yeah, and then my farmer's market, I think I'm gonna double what we had last year. I think I'm gonna be in the 60 vendor range once a week.
I mean, we think that where it's located is exciting them,
Yes.
or do we have just?
It's gotta be some of that.
Some of that.
It has to be.
Yeah.
If you looked at farmer's market before, it filled the park.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Some
And if
fresh
you were
to do
thinking
too.
about being a vendor, you're like, all right, well, I can't. And then a new facility opens where there's all this space. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be a vendor.
Well,
So yeah, it's,
last year I took the vendors from the year before list, cause I'd just taken it over last year, didn't know what I was doing. Took that list, just emailed those, had 30 to 40 replies, and that was it. I didn't go looking anymore, cause we only had so much space. This year, I've got those people committed. And I went out looking for more. I put out posts on Facebook. I've had other people give me lists. I've actually gone searching for more vendors because my goal is to have the biggest farmers market in New Mexico. I want people to talk about us. I want people driving from Santa Fe to see our farmers market on Sundays and see what we've got. So that's my goal. I want to have one of the biggest farmers market in New Mexico. So to do that, you got to grow. So I'm growing. I mean, I had a goal of 92 vendors. I'm still a little ways away from that, but we're going to continue to work at it. So I've got spots for that many where everybody has 5 feet of space around them. So should be good. So that's where we're looking at on farmers market.
Great job. That's,
And then,
your efforts have paid off.
oh yeah. 4th of July is coming along. We're gonna start working on the parade soon, cause I wanna have I wanna double the parade size. We had about 42, 40, low 40s in the parade last year. I'd like to be in the 80s. I wanna pull from different places and really get it out there and push that. So I'm gonna start earlier this year. And then we're gonna have all day, we're gonna have the 3rd of July is gonna be huge. We're gonna have concerts starting in the afternoon, going to about 9 o'clock, and then have our drone show, of course. That's gonna be awesome. And then on the 4th of July, we're gonna have the parade we're gonna have the pancake breakfast in the morning, Rotary, and then 11 parade, and then at 1 o'clock, we're starting concerts and partying and kid zones and everything out here for 4th of July. And then, of course, Sunday, the farmer's market. Blues Fest is planned. That's coming along well. I'm gonna try to have vendors at some of the bigger ones like Blues Fest, 4th of July, our new Rewind weekend. We have a weekend where it's all not cover bands, tribute bands. So we're gonna have a tribute band festival calling it Rewind Weekend to be part of the music series. So that should be fun. So those bigger ones, I'm gonna have vendors at as well. No, on those, they'll be out on the dirt as people walk in, so they'll walk by the vendors and everything. I think I'm gonna have, if everything works out correctly, I'm gonna have 3 full-time food trucks out there. And then I'm gonna have 2 or 3 part-time. One serving actual food and then a couple of dessert places, the acai place again, and maybe another place. So, I'm not really going out looking for food trucks anymore. I think we're at a good number now for pretty much all the events will be covered and be able to feed everybody who wants to be fed. So, and then, breweries, I'm working with Yasmin, again for for mimosas, and she's gonna be doing mimosas all weekend, so Saturday and Sunday that weekend, the 20th and 21st of June. And then she's gonna actually be at our bigger events, 4th of July, Blues Fest, Rewind, Oktoberfest. She's gonna be one of the vendors out there doing mixed drinks, along with the breweries I've got signed up, Downshift, out of Ruidoso, and then Blue Dragonfly, and Knuckles, a local one. So yeah, so everything's coming together great. It's gonna be a very, very fun summer. I'm not planning on sleeping much, but it should be really good. Any questions on that? And the Oktoberfest is coming along too. Got the Lederhosen Junkies back again. Gonna have more vendors, gonna have more the same type of games. It should be fun as well, but that's a little later on. You were gonna say something, Don?
Yeah, the July 3rd
Uh-huh.
agenda, did we get that? Where you want it?
Not doing a late night.
Yeah, it's, because it's a 3-year contract, he does have to take it to council on Tuesday.
We gotta get
but we'll
approved.
get after
The
July.
drone show contract needs to be approved by council.
So,
Yeah, the schedule is 9 o'clock drone show
yeah,
after Credence.
yep, so 7:30 to 9, revisiting Credence, and then about 9:15, 9:10, 9:15 drone show.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Should go
That's
really well.
better.
Real quick, I did,
Thank you.
Google approved me adding the Mountain View Center on Google Maps.
Okay, and we also put in I guess they had blocked us. And I put in a request and sent in information this week as well to try to get us added. So hopefully between all our work,
It pulled out, I just checked it.
really?
Yeah, it's on there. And it has, yeah.
The little things.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Good news. Thank you, Marie.
Okay, we'll move on to new business.
The reason we're here.
The reason we're here. New business. Mountain View Event Center stage cover proposal.
Okay, so,
A little background.
do we want to go into the background?
Yeah,
Okay.
until 2 weeks ago, we were working with Double Black Design to do a stage cover.
Right.
They were working with us. They had been a sponsor last year. We had credit from their sponsorship. They're gonna be a sponsor this year. So we're gonna have a credit to start the project with and then have to pay for the rest, and it would be a metal type structure. A Couple of weeks ago, they emailed us and said they just can't get it done. They can't do it. So Brandon started really losing sleep and contacting every manufacturer you could find of stage covers. And we came up with a good company right out of Las Cruces, so that's what you have in front of you.
Yeah, they're out of Scottsdale, but they have a, manufacturing, one of their manufacturing plants is in Las Cruces. So what you're looking at here is, so on the sides is gonna be 10 feet as it comes up. So we're gonna have to do some work with our trusses. The trusses can't stay the way they are, but we'll do that. And then it's gonna go over and be at a peak at,
18.
was it 18? Yeah, 18 and a half feet. So it's gonna be in the ground, go over the entire stage, and gonna be about 3 or 4 feet behind it too. So it's gonna give lots of coverage. It is rated to 105 miles per hour wind, which that's, I told,
We need.
yeah.
That was our biggest factor.
That was, I told him, yeah, it was windy and we get snow, so it's gotta cover those though. And 30 pounds per square feet of snow, which we're gonna put pushing that at times, so I'm gonna be out there knocking off snow.
So it's permanent, you're not taking.
This is a permanent structure, is what we've come up with. So, I did a lot of negotiating. This is a $60,000 structure plus delivery, plus installation, if you want installation, plus tax. I got them down to 59.9 for all. Now, that, they're not installing it, but they are sending an installation supervisor to come up here and help us. I'll just need to have 5 people, me and 4 other people putting it together. And he said about a day's work and it'll be up. So that's what we're looking at. Any questions on that?
This is probably just for the photo, but it looks kind of clear, but is it a?
It's gonna be white.
It'll be
it's a
white, it'll
solid.
have our logo on it,
Mhm.
it'll actually sort of match the tent.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going with the white. Yeah, I did this view because you can still see the logo in the background that I negotiated in and kind of see the full structure with this picture.
So what did we kind of have money allotted for this with?
We had 87,000 still for structures and buildings. And this will be 786 of that.
We're under budget.
Uh-huh.
For something, right?
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, and the equipment we'll need, Director Epler's gonna help us with everything. He's gonna help us unload it, any lifts or anything he's gonna help us with and get us a few guys to help us. So I mean, as it sits, this is what we'll need. And we can have a permanent strut cover for the stage. Which solves a lot of problems and helps us sell to bands. I mean, cause
Yeah.
That was-
our agent very worried about it. So she'll be happy and can really sell this, our entire event center to bands. I mean, it's gonna be top
So anybody will
class.
come down.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no.
Yeah,
bands that are
just
gonna go,
money.
You don't have to
No.
cover, I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Okay, so there's no excuses.
No,
And our stage
Mhm.
cover
When
was
is the
the weak
installation
point out there last year.
it'll be sometime mid-June.
And we
It'll
tested
take,
it a
once we
couple
put in
times.
the order, which I'm hoping to get the PO in today or Monday, it takes 4 weeks for them to build it, and then they ship it to us. So we're looking early June,
Nice.
we just got to the 19th.
I'm surprised the stage manufacturers don't have prefabs already made for this stuff.
Smart stage,
You would.
I begged
You would
Smart
think
Stage.
so, wouldn't you? Yeah, we contacted them when we bought the original stage from them, we contacted them.
Right.
And they're like, no, we have these trusses that we send, but that's about it.
You would think they'd have it already.
so not.
Missing an opportunity.
That's
They
all.
are.
Does this require any state inspections or anything, or any engineering stuff, or is that all done through the company, you know?
I believe the
Probably
company,
built that in there.
He said they took care of it.
yeah,
They are saying right here though, that if it gets too high or too much snow, you gotta take it down. Yep.
yeah.
And that's what it's gonna be next year too.
Too much snow.
If it's easy to take down, we may
Yeah,
just
like
take it
this one
down.
out here.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't be.
I would.
I don't know if anybody's gonna witness that, that was a show. If you wanna get a laugh, come watch us put it back up here.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
thank you all very much.
Anything else?
I believe y'all approve. Y'all approve that? Is that?
Yeah,
Well, you guys were also gonna talk about the next meeting. Did you want to cancel it or have it?
Next week's meeting is canceled. We need to just go back on schedule for,
whatever it is,
right?
third, 11th or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Got it.
Yeah. We need to have a motion to, approve this expense, this $59,000
To approve the stage.
structure. Maria made the motion and Doug second. AJ seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And unanimous, none opposed?
Can you tell AJ about the materials they have to donate?
Oh, I was waiting till after.
You were quick on.
All right, adjourned.